Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Jonna Martinez and today I'm going to show you how I make this beautiful crochet collar. For the pattern and extra information, please check out the description box below. Thank you for watching, commenting, liking this video, sharing the YouTube link with your friends, and of course hitting that subscribe button. Now let's get started. To begin, I have chosen some sport weight 100% wool yarn. You will also need a C 3.00mm crochet hook, a pair of scissors, a yarn needle for weaving in ends, and one button of your choice. Now create a slip knot. Insert your hook and cinch that slip knot down. Now we are going to chain 130. So grabbing your working yarn, you're just going to pull through 1, 2, 3. Do 130 chains and then I'll meet back up with you for the next step. After creating a chain of 130, you're going to single crochet into the 7th chain from hook. So this is going to create the little strap. You're going to count 2, 4, 6, 7. So this loop on the hook does not count as a chain. You're just going to insert your hook into that 7th chain, grab your yarn and pull up a loop. We have 2 loops on our hook, yarn over and pull through both loops for a single crochet. Then from here we're going to simply place 1 single crochet into each chain all the way down. At the end we should have 124 single crochet. So here I have my chain and all of my base single crochets done. There is the little loop at the other end. And now we can begin row 1. To start row 1, chain 1 and turn. Now in this pattern, the chain 1 is going to count as our first single crochet. So you're going to go into not this space right here, but the next space for your single crochet, for your second single crochet. Just like that. And then row 1 is just single crochet into each single crochet all the way back. When we get to the end, I'll meet back up with you for row 2. Here is my work at the end of row 1. To begin row 2, chain 1 and turn. Now we're going to single crochet into the next 8 stitches. But remember, this chain 1 is going to count as our first single crochet. So we're going to count 1 and then go into your next stitch, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now we're going to begin a pattern repeat. So the next stitch you're going to place an increase and then we're going to single crochet into the next 9 stitches. So to increase, we're going to place 2 single crochet into the same stitch. So 1, 2, and then place 1 single crochet into each of the next 9 stitches. So there I have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Now I'm going to repeat that again, placing 2 single crochet into the next stitch and then 9 single crochet into the following stitches. You're just going to repeat that all the way down, and when you get to your very last stitches, I'll meet back up with you. Here I am at the end of row 2. I have 6 remaining stitches. For these 6 stitches, you're going to place an increase into your next stitch and then single crochet the last 5 stitches. So of course your increase is 2 single crochet into the same stitch, and then I have just 5 remaining single crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And there is row 2 complete. At the end of row 2, you should have 136 single crochet. To begin row 3, chain 1 and turn, and single crochet into your first 8 stitches. So of course, counting that chain 1 as 1, and then 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now we're going to begin another repeat. So you're going to increase into your next stitch, so 2 single crochet into the same stitch, and then single crocheting into your next 10 stitches, and then repeating. So again, we're going to place an increase into your next stitch, and then 1 single crochet into each of your next 10 stitches, and then repeating. I have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Repeat that all the way across, and once we get to this end again, I'll meet back up with you. So the last thing we're going to do for row 3 is place an increase, and then you're going to single crochet the last 6 stitches. At the end of row 3, you should have 148 single crochet. To begin row 4, chain 1 and turn. Row 4 is going to be very similar to row 2 and row 3. We're going to do another increase row. Single crochet into your first 8 stitches, then we can begin a repeat. There are my first 8 stitches, and now the repeat for this row is, of course, increase, 2 single crochet into the same stitch, and then single crochet into the next 11 stitches. Repeat that all the way down your work, and then we will meet back up for the very last few stitches. Here I am at the end of row 4, and you're just going to place an increase and then single crochet into your remaining 7 stitches. At the end of row 4, you will have 160 single crochet. To begin row 5, we're going to chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and turn our work. Now we're going to skip the first 4 single crochet, so 2, 4, and then double crochet into the following stitch. To double crochet, yarn over, insert your hook into the stitch, grab your yarn and pull up a loop. We have 3 loops on our hook. Yarn over and pull through the first 2 loops, yarn over and pull through the last 2 loops for a double crochet. Now chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and double crochet into that same stitch. So I'm yarning over, and there's the double crochet complete. Now we are going to begin a repeat. These large V stitches, as I'm calling them, are going to be running all the way down the work. So you're going to skip the next 4 stitches, 2, 4, and into that 5th stitch, you're going to make a double crochet, chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and a double crochet into the same stitch. And then just repeat that all the way down. Skip your next 4 stitches, then double crochet, chain 3, double crochet into the same stitch. Once you get down to your last 5 single crochet down here, I will meet back up with you for the very last step. The last step of row 5, you just want to skip over the 4 stitches here and then simply double crochet into that 5th stitch. And row 5 is complete. To begin row 6, chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and turn your work. Now in this row, we're going to start off with 2 double crochet, chain 4, and 2 double crochet into this chain space. So 2 double crochet, 1, 2, chain 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 2 more double crochet. Now we're just going to continue in this fashion, placing 2 double crochet, chain 4, 2 double crochet into each one of the chain spaces. When we get to the end, I'll meet back up for the last step. The last step to row 6 is to double crochet into the 3rd chain right here. And now we can begin row 7. To begin row 7, chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and turn your work. Row 7 is going to be very similar to row 6, where we're going to place 3 double crochet, then chain 4 and 3 double crochet into each one of these chain spaces. So to begin, I'm starting with 1, 2, 3 double crochet, chain 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 3 more double crochet into that same space. From here, you're just going to repeat that. So each one of these chain spaces is going to get 6 double crochet separated by chain 4. The last thing you're going to do for row 7 is to simply double crochet into that beginning chain right here. So the same thing we did in the last row. You're going to do 1, 2, 3 and double crochet into that 3rd chain. To begin row 8, chain 1 and turn your work. Single crochet into this very first double crochet right here. Now we're going to half double crochet 7, half double crochet into this chain space. To half double crochet, yarn over, insert your hook into the space, grab your yarn and pull up a loop. We have 3 loops on our hook. Yarn over and pull through all 3 loops for the half double crochet. Now we're going to place 7 double crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then place a half double crochet into the same space. Now we're going to place a single crochet right in between these double crochet. So 3 double crochet and 3 double crochet. So there's 6 double crochet right there. And we're going to place a single crochet right in between here. And then we will repeat what we did for this shell. So you're going to half double crochet 7, half double crochet, and then a single crochet in between those blocks right there. At the end of this, I will show you what it looks like and we will finish it off. The last thing you want to do to finish off row 8 is just single crochet into the top of this chain 3 here at the beginning, and then you can fasten off. From here we can sew on our button. To sew on the button, I have threaded my yarn needle here and also laid out my collar so that the right side of row 8 is facing. So as you see, this is the right side of the stitch, and if you turn it over, there's a lot more texture on the wrong side of the work, and there is the right side again. You just want to put your work together to see where your button is going to go. Mine's going to go right there. Okay, and then I'm just going to tie these tails together and weave in the ends, and then I can show you how everything's looking. Here's my collar basically done. I will be blocking it, and I will be doing a photo tutorial on my blog, so please check that out. That's going to be jonnamartinez.com, and I will leave the link in the description box. Now here is the collar blocked and ready to wear. Please let me know what you think. Also hit that like button if you did like this video, share the YouTube link with your friends, and hit the subscribe button if you haven't. Have a lovely crochet day, and I hope to see you again in my next tutorial. Bye!